Brooklyn Daddy in the house. What is up for a live from Nashville? I know it's not live. Number 3. Still here, heading back tomorrow. Very excited to be heading back to Brooklyn. But I wanted to put up one more video, and we're talking about 2 things in particular today. One is long-distance kiting, specifically of the Golem. And the second is a tight classic challenge Expo battle. You know I'm loving this Expo Siege deck. It's kind of a love-hate. It's frustrating at times. But let's talk about these 2 replays. First of all, up against a level 8. Now, this is not an impressive win by any stretch. But what is really fun about this one is we get to see the Golem cross back from my side to Ruxshire of Bananin 3 over to his side of the base. From one side of the river to the other. Over the river and back. I don't know. You come up with a clever title. So here, you know, we have the basic wait until we're at full elixir. Get an Expo push going. It's nice, you know, it's really nice having that knight at the front because the baby dragon locks on. Let me pause for a second here. Oh, that's a nice sound, isn't it? The Inferno Tower just going. When the baby dragon locks on to the knight, and then we're able to just send some fire spirits up, just hitting that baby dragon in the back. I love that. So this is a good push, definitely a good push from Ruxshire of Bananin 3. Get a lot of little skellies coming out from that graveyard. And we're basically tied. But now here's where things get fun. And then a good poison, definitely good poison value. Obviously, again, I will reiterate, level 10 versus a level 8. I know it's not a fair fight, but here's what I really wanted you to see.
Night show.
So we're getting our little push going. I like the way the Expo kind of shoved the knight to the right there. Goblin gang, not really going to be very effective there. But now I think it's not this time that the Golem comes in, but it's the next Golem push, I'm pretty sure. So that Golem's not really going anywhere. There's not a lot of support. What would you do if you were Ruxshire? Get a little something going. Definitely a good use of the graveyard there. There's enough of a distraction, although the Golemites, there was one Golemite with not full health. But still, good amount of work on the right tower. But here's where things really get fun. Don't waste elixir caddies. Okay, now look at this. I love that. The Golem on my side, firmly planted on my side, senses the proximity of my Expo, turns around, heads on back. I just love that. I just love that. WoW is right. That's about the only really thing WoW-worthy from this replay, but it's fun. You know I love kiting. And it's not often that you get to see that lumbering Golem go all the way across the bridge and then go all the way back. So funny. And then from a classic challenge, up against Manu of No Clan. Now this is a tough deck, I feel like, for me to beat. When I'm up against somebody who has the Lava Hound, and the E-Wiz, and the Baby Dragon, and the Inferno Dragon, it can be tough. It can be tough because, you know, the Inferno Tower alone is not enough to deal with that, and especially when you throw in the E-Wiz into the mix. He can really render the Inferno Tower almost ineffectual. Now, I'm just pausing it here because that Fireball, I kind of lucked out on that Fireball. Because, well, I think they shot the Fireball before they saw me drop the Expo. So we're doing some nice work on that right tower. Get a Mega Minion and some Skellies. Basically just keep throwing up distraction troops. And I like how those little skellies cause the minion horde to go up and then back. So tower's almost dead. We throw up a sacrificial knight. Such a good move. I probably should have thrown some fire spirits a little bit sooner. Because it took some damage. And here we go. Just that one little baby fire spirit. Boom. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point. And now here's something that we are going to call waste of 6 elixir. Now, I didn't know at this point. I didn't really know that I was up against a baby dragon and an inferno dragon coming in hot. Well, soon to be coming in hot. So placing that expo at the back, you know, I thought, okay, I see the lava hound, but there's probably going to be some support troops on the ground that the expo can chip away at. But oh no. That expo's basically going to do nothing and was a huge waste of elixir. And that's scary. That's scary to see coming in. I should have put the Inferno Tower a bit more to the left, I know. I didn't want to put it too far to the left and then totally miss all that incoming boif. And yeah, the expo did absolutely nothing. Just sat there and wasted 6 elixir. Throw up a well played from Manu, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, time for plan B. What will plan B be? You may be asking yourself. Well, let's watch and see. Don't waste elixir, kitties. So just dropping that expo, I really want to get it going, get it locked onto the tower, which it's not yet because of that silly goblin gang. Oh, those fire spirits are so good at taking out the minion horde. And we're locked on, we're doing some work, but that expo is not long for this world, especially with E-Wiz. I think that was a pretty good placement of the Inferno Tower. Definitely trying to keep that Inferno Dragon away from the left tower. Fireball. Now be very aware of Manu's Fireball rotation because it plays a big role. You'll see how this ends. All right, we got a lot there. Lots coming in. 1, 2, 3. Ah, those fire spirits. Such value. So our left tower is at 720. They have over 1,000 more health on that left tower. And again, that Inferno Dragon's making me nervous, as well as those lava pups throwing up troops just to distract them. There's another Inferno Tower, but I know that E-Wiz is going to be shutting it down. But now he's focused solely on the expo, which is great for me. Now that right there, I understand what Manu was trying to do. Zap and Fireball, get my tower down to almost nothing. But had Manu fireballed my expo, I don't know. What would you have done in that circumstance? It's tough to say. Tough to say because my left tower was so weak. So this is my free-to-play account. Anyway, there are 2 replays for you. I would love to see some comments, suggestions. Tell me where I got things wrong. And don't forget, please, to, gotta switch hands, like, comment, subscribe. Brooklyn Daddy!